Hi, this is Scott Siskin. I'm the president of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. When you need a mortgage, call First Republic Mortgage Bankers and deal direct. Eliminate the middleman. No mortgage broker fees. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on your high-rate mortgage and your credit cards. You can save every single month by refinancing. You personally can save every month by locking in the lowest rates in over 30 years. And we make house calls to the entire tri-state area 7 days a week. Call 718-380-0006 if you're buying a home or you want to refinance your home. 718-380-0006.
How you doing, man?
Good. I had a funny story. Mike called me on the way to work today.
Right.
My assistant Mike over at First Republic. He said, "Hey, Eddie, I just got stopped by Highway Patrol."
Right.
But
you couldn't.
He hooked him up. He says he showed him the PBA card, which always helps.
Right.
And the officer was just concerned that this is a true card, so he called me over at the office and he gave him a break. So that was a nice thing. That was a nice thing.
It's nice, man. It's nice.
Sometimes you get, every occupation has some type of,
right.
That
didn't work. That didn't work out for me because my PBA card was for New York City.
Okay.
And I got stopped up in Westchester County.
Yeah.
Those you give them that PBA card, it's like you're insulting some of them. Yeah.
Sometimes on the way south too.
It's like, what? You're giving me a New York City PBA card? And I said, hey, it's one of those things.
You
right?
do what you can.
Do what you can. Just, it's life. And speaking about doing what we can, you are a loan officer now for well over a decade at First Republic Mortgage Bankers, and a lot of folks out there need to truly do what they can. And there's so much information going around, and a lot of folks are dissuaded by that information. And what I deduce from all of that is that people just need to be able to reach out to someone like yourself and just have a normal conversation about home financing. No obligations needed. They should know that when they pick up the phone and they call First Republic Mortgage Bankers, there will be absolutely no arm twisting. There'll be no one forcing them, no sales pressure. They need to just be able to communicate with you effectively and understand more about the home buying process, whether that be for purchasing or refinancing. And right now, I would like to remind people that you're here in the studios. Anything that you'd like to share to them before we conclude our program right here?
Basically, what First Republic has done over the years, and it's really a compliment to First Republic, but we've simplified the process because all the loan officers at First Republic have purchased homes in the last several years, and you know what? They had a lot of questions and concerns too when they bought. I know when I bought my first house, I actually didn't know what I was doing. And I can understand the stress level and the concern of somebody going through the cycle the first time. Because, there is a lot to understand, but you really have to ask questions. You really have to, open up your mind. And you have to stay positive and think you can bring about change to your life. And you can't give up. You've got to be persistent. That's one thing that I was taught early on. You need to be persistent. If you want to make things happen in this life, you've got to be persistent. So if you want to change your financial situation, you owe it to yourself, your family, to look at all the options that are out there. And I'll tell you, honestly, First Republic has a lot of options. Can we help everybody that's listening right now? No. Can we help many of the people that are listening? Yes, we can. You won't know unless you make the phone call. It's one simple call. Tell me your situation. I'll evaluate it. I'll try to understand what your goal is, but the most important part is I'm going to do more listening than talking. Until I hear what you're involved in, what your story is, I can't help you. And you need to open up and say, listen, this is where I'm at right now. This is where I want to be. How can I get there? And you know what? We'll give you a path, and we'll probably give you an option or two and say, well, you can take A, B, and maybe C.
I like that.
Which one do you feel most comfortable? You got to remember, First Republic doesn't make your mortgage payments. You're going to make your mortgage payments, but we're going to give you options which we know are lender friendly, and you're going to feel comfortable. And that's really, folks, the most important thing with borrowing money. Can you afford the payment? Can you afford this option? But there's more than one way to skin a cat, so you have to look at every option available. Right. And there are. Today, more than ever, when I first got into the banking industry, you took a fixed or adjustable. Now we have 50, 60, 70 programs at our fingertips where we can say, okay, this is what's going to help you the most. This is what you need 3, 5, 7 years down the line. This is where you want to be. Let's tailor this loan. Let's make let's try to reach your objective, and that hopefully is to ease the burden of borrowing money, and hopefully give you a lower payment, take the stress out of your life, and have more enjoyment, because that's what life is all about, enjoying yourself. And if you're worried about paying your mortgage payment and 10 credit cards each month, that's no way to go through life.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, his name is Eddie Alber. As we conclude the Link Up radio program here in the daytime, Link, remember to check it out between 11 and 2, starting off with Winner's Circle. It is powered by First Republic Mortgage Bankers, along with many others, such as People's Choice Furniture, Western Union, many others. The Magic Pot over there at 4585 Furman Avenue. However, right now, before Eddie Alber exits the building, hopefully he'll return at 5 o'clock for the early ride home, I'm asking you folks, once again, get the facts, get the information, take a listen to him, talk with him. I don't care what kind of situation you've been through with any other entity. We're here to give you information. Once you get that information, process it, and, of course, make the decision. The number to call Eddie Alber at is 718-325-5555 or 718-324-5465. 718-324-5465. 718-324-LINK, because the 325-5555 line is busy now. 718-324-5465. That's 718-324-LINK. Call us now. Let us help you.